Getting them into
Got
your...
our favorite fabrication tool, make things straight, figure out some angles on the dangles.
You are being recorded. The first part of this video, we're going to get you up to where Jake's channel kind of left off, where we were merging the two halves. You're going to see a little bit of footage of that too. Then after that, we're going to stop, get back with you, kind of go over our plan and draw that out, and then you can start seeing the time lapse of us putting that together. Been a couple comments out there where people are like, oh man, we'd love to see the 50 to 60 hours a week, you know? Well, obviously no one's going to want to sit there and watch us like do this the whole time. So, you know, we put it in time lapse. We're going to have some music back there. We want you guys to enjoy. So now you guys have kind of seen the time lapse getting us up to repairing the body mounts, getting everything fixed, and then merging the halves. Now you're going to start seeing video of us kind of getting the windshield frame cut, ready to accept some new material above that to kind of create a roll cage, right?
Yeah, so essentially what you're going to see is we've got the tub in its stripped down version with a windshield frame on it, and we're going to take a camper half and merge it to the stripped down tub and start building the construction of that, getting it all framed in. Structure of a trailer is what we're building.
Yeah, basically what we did is we kind of thought of like a heavy duty industrial trailer, what we want that to look like. The reason why we're going a little bit heavier is because we're going to have that pop top articulate, but we also want to have the stiffness going throughout the body, because normally in the roof you can't, like in your roof of your car, you're going to have pillars going back and forth in the roof that help strengthen it. With a pop top, you're not going to have that. So we have to build a ton of strength right up front in this shell.
Yep, so we'll get to that point.
We'll get you there. So anyways, we've got some fun plans here. I mean, you can see here that we're working on here on the roof. We got the body parts all merged together, and we're going to bring that straight back. There's going to be some awesome stuff. I mean, this is not designed only to be able to pop the top to sleep.
No, he's going to have a sleeping platform that Jake wants to be able to sleep in this thing without even being able to having to pop the top. That's going to be more when he's way off the beaten path, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, when he's going to spend multiple days, right?
Yeah, pull off the highway.
Sometimes he gets into a state, and we've seen him stay there for weeks, and so that's what it's more for. Is whenever he gets to a location where he's going to spend a little bit longer. Now, if he's tired and he needs to pull over to the side of the road, like a Walmart or like an AutoZone or something, he's going to be able to keep that top down
and still have a sleeping platform.
Still have about 36 inches of sleeping area, meaning that he can crawl from the front seat to the back, him and Kinsey, and still be able to sleep with the dogs and everyone else, still comfortable. So we're going to have some dual purpose things in here. You know, we're going to have a light source that not only works when it's fully closed, but also when it's opened, which is a huge thing. You know what I mean? Takes a lot of fabrication, takes a lot of forethinking as well. And so Russ has been
constantly redesigning.
Yeah. But that's not a bad thing, because we want to get it right.
Yeah, the redesigns have all been positive. They've all been moving in a direction that we all feel good about.
It's a step
especially
forward,
Jake. Yeah,
every time.
We're really trying to utilize every square inch of space on this thing. I mean, when you're living in a Jeep and you don't have much space as it is, you want to seriously be able to utilize every little bit at its capacity, right?
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot of space to begin with, and then we're adding a 27-gallon water tank, plus we're adding propane, shower, kitchen slide out with the fridge and everything. He's had the fridge forever, but having the ability to slide it out the passenger side is going to be huge, right?
Look at this triangle piece built, then we'll know where height needs to match up on every other point.
Yeah.
And then it's some really quick cuts and things will be tacked together and really make it look like we.
So the triangle piece that we're going to be putting up here is the slowest part that we're at now, right? So the first slowest part was fixing the pre-existing body. That whole front part, there's more new metal than there is old metal at this point.
Yeah. Once that triangle's fabbed up too, then we just have that top bar tacked on there right now. Once we get all that fabbed up, we'll take that off, and then the whole entire windshield frame, every bit of paint will be stripped off of it. There's some corrosion and rust on that. We'll take care of that. We got to reroute the wire for the
windshield motor there.
Windshield motor, and then we're gonna
windshield wiper motor.
Fill in that gap between the body and the windshield frame.
Yeah, you can kind of see a little bit of light coming in right there, and so we need to fill that gap, get it sealed and good to go. Then we're going to final mount that, weld that all into place, because
the windshield frame will not be movable.
No,
it'll become a permanent fixture of the Jeep.
We tried thinking of it every way that we could to where it could still kind of fold down on nice days, but with the structural integrity that we need, we're going to be tying right into that. If not, we'd have to build out the side quite a bit post to be able to support that.
Yeah, something more solid. So.
Down to something more solid. And so with that, we'd have to make that windshield a structural piece, that windshield frame, I should say, into a structural piece. So that is something that we're going to do, but we're going to have more options on the doors.
There won't be a roll bar. That'll essentially be part of the roll bar.
Yeah, main structure.
The main cage of it. So
yeah, so Unfortunately, we kind of lose some of the Hollywood factor of Jade, but with this, he's going to have more practicality for his road trip, right? Because a lot of his time, right? I mean, you guys remember when him and Ben were traveling down the road and they had all their gear on top? They took a turn too fast and the straps broke and they lost everything. And they were miserable for weeks. And so while all their new gear was coming in. So we want to prevent that. Everything's going to be confined into here so that he can do more traveling to see you guys. That's the key.
That's the key. And it's sealed up tight like a Lexus.
On a good day.
On a good day.
But anyways, there's a lot of cool things to come, guys. We just want you guys to stay tuned, and you're probably going to see a lot of welding, grinding, and everything. Like we said, you know, there's a lot of hours that get poured into this, and we just appreciate any support you guys can do. Like, subscribe.
Share with other people too.
Yeah, share with a ton of other people. You know, the big thing is community and group, right?
Do you have any suggestions? Feel free. We'll read them.
Yeah, we'll read them. We try to stay up on our comments.
See if it fits. Like I think I said earlier, we don't explain every single detail of this build, but if there's something that you want to see that we're not explaining, feel free to
chime in,
and
yeah,
we'll see if it fits and works.
I mean, one of our comments was they wanted to do a walk around on our Land Cruiser, so we're going to do that. We're going to have that fully built up. We're going to pull them in here into the light, let you guys see 360 degrees even over the top, right? Because they're constantly, as you guys know, your rigs are always in progress, and so they're always changing, always making new developments.
That's the fun of this whole thing.
It's really fun. So, but we just want to make sure that you guys know and are updated on this. We're going to keep chugging away at this. It's going to be slow going here for the next little bit until we get that built, and then we're going to build the sides all through here. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and you know, check out our shopping center too. It's going to be kind of fun. There's going to be some good gear up there,
and hopefully we get content out to you guys weekly.
Yeah, we want to be out there weekly. If
stay
not,
tuned.
But every 2 times a week.
Yeah.
I mean, just depending. But if you want to get constant updates and always stay up to date with what we're doing that day, Instagram's your go-to. Like I said, we're all part of this together. We're helping Jake out because he's part of our community, and he's the reason why, you know, a lot of you guys are even tuned into us or know about us. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, share with your friends.
See ya.
Have a good one.